see contour text, and you will find this contour text under this mill contour. And see, this is the contour text, and we can create any engraving on the text. We can use this option contour text. And for this contour text, we should keep in our mind that this text should be from node. Okay, and you will find that node under this point. Okay, here we have this node. You cannot use this text as a text milling. So first we will select this. So here I have a tool. So first do one thing, delete this. Okay, and my tool is delete this one and again delete. So first I'm going to define my workpiece, my part, and the blank is offset. Okay, I'm selecting this as offset 0.5. Now next is my tool. So I'm going to add a new tool, and I'm using a ball tool. And one, and taper angle is 15. So click here, see, and flute length a little bit lesser. So this is my tool. Enter the number. Okay, now I want to create a text. So for text, here we have the point. So first I'm going to create a point, otherwise what will happen, the text will go on the base plane, this xy plane. It will come directly if you will not define any point. So here it is node. So my text is xcam, and see, on the mouse you find that text. And the size, here we have the size, what size you want. Okay, select it, and from here select the text size. Okay, and bold, italic, underline, and different type of text you will find here. See, all the text are here. Anyone you want to use. So this is my text, and if you want to add any symbol, so click here, and my symbol is anything you want, click. Okay, and I'm clicking over this face, but what happened, it is inside. Now I want to position this text over this face, so I'm going to define a point. So my point, and I'm going to use the option point on face, and this is the face where I want this, and change it to no selection so that this text will select. Double click over it, and my position is this point. Okay, and okay. Now switch on the shading. See, so select this text option. This is the text option, and my tool is this workpiece and method. So here first specify the drafting text. So this is the drafting text, then only it will select. If it is not the drafting text, it will not select. Okay, see, it is also highlighting. It is clicked. Okay, so this is the text. Okay, and now area to cut, and the depth is 0.5, and multiple depth if you want to add. So from this geometry I'm going to select the cut area. So my cut area is this all. Okay, and just generate it, and you will see this toolpath will generate over the surface. Whatever the surface you have, it will create that toolpath on the surface. From here, slow a little bit, click. Okay, tool is a little bit bigger and the thickness is still more, so click it. Okay, and first I'm going to change this tool. Okay, 0.5 in our case, and from the geometry, blank as 0. Okay, and okay, and now generate it. Now verify it. If you will verify, you cannot see anything here, but if you will check out this in 2D dynamic, you will get the proper preview. From the upper surface, the depth is 0.25, which we have already specified in this option. We can add multiple depth, multi depth option we have. If you want to add, you can add. Okay, otherwise it's okay. And the same I want to do on this. So right click over it and copy and paste inside this workpiece. Okay, double click over it. Now my text is changed, so remove this and my next append, and I want to select this text for cutting. Okay, and surface is we have already defined. See, some surface is missing. Okay, so go to this geometry, and here I want to add this one. Generate, and the depth is 0.5, and in 2D dynamic you will find this result. Okay, hope you understand this.